cups of plain flour, 1 tablespoon of butter, which is optional, 1 teaspoon of salt, you can put in to your taste, 1 to 1.5 cups of milk or water, 2 to 3 teaspoons of baking powder, and half a cup of sugar. So that's my ingredients for the fried dumpling. I've put in my 3 cups of flour. I'm going to add my 2 to 3 teaspoons of baking powder. I'm going to sift it because I want it nice and fluffy. Add my sugar as well. Oh, and my teaspoon of salt, just a pinch. That's nicely sifted. I'm just going to give that a good stir. That's all the dry ingredients: flour, baking powder, salt and sugar. So that's nicely distributed now. Now I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of butter. Remember, this is optional. One tablespoon. And I'm going to use my hands and just coat it with the flour and turn it into breadcrumbs, so make it resemble breadcrumbs. Remember, your hands need to be clean when you do this, so always wash your hands before you start. You can add less sugar, less salt, it's all up to you. So now I'm going to add 1 cup of milk, but I'm not going to add it all at once. I'm going to add it slowly. Oh, that's cold. If you don't have milk, you can use water. Remember, even the butter is optional, you don't have to use butter. But you don't want a dry dough. You don't want your dough too sticky as well. So I want to feel this a bit more before I add any more milk. So remember, the flour consistency is different in every country depending on the season. like I need some flour. I want to work it a bit more before I do that. I do need some flour. That's good. Just keep taking it off your fingers. That's why your hand should always be clean. It's quite a messy job. I've known some people wear gloves, disposable gloves, when they make this. But it's always better to do it with your naked hand so you can feel it. Get one with the dough. This might be the last bit I'm adding, and then we are done with this step. Yes. See, there's no dough around the edges. That's all clean, so you know you are done. I just want to work it a bit more. Just get this last bit of flour off my hand. Just get this into a nice ball, and then I'm going to cover it with cling film. That's it. Nice ball, clean dough. So I'm going to just cover it with cling film, and I'm going to leave it overnight. If you're in a hurry, you can leave it for about 10-15 minutes, and then you can start frying it. Or for best results, leave it overnight, and the dough will have risen, and you have a lighter fried dumpling. Just covering it. Let me just wash my hands quick. Better. You want this really covered, no air to go in. Oh, I'm fighting with this cling film today. Right, so I'm just going to leave it like that overnight, and then tomorrow morning I will show you how it has doubled in size. Here's the fried dumpling dough. I had it stand overnight. It has risen beautifully. I'm just going to put some flour on my hands and on the edges, and then I'm going to roll it into balls. Beautiful. Give it a push down. I'm going to put some flour on the board. So I'm going to roll it out here. Roll it into a long sausage. I'm just going to cut it into small pieces, roll it into a ball. You can even roll it on the board like that, or just roll it in your hand. Now I know some people do put their hand underneath, thumb inside, and I don't know how they do that, but this is the way I roll it into a smooth ball, just like that. Put it on a floured surface. Put it here so you can see. I'm going to continue with this whole swatch. I'm going to cut it off into sizes. Try to make equal sizes as possible and just roll it into a ball. Some people do this. Turn, turn, turn. And then roll it. And you've got your ball. Now I'm going to continue with this and I'll get right back to you. So I'll flatten it, take the edge, bring it in, edge in, edge in. So just pull the edges out and bring it in, and then you roll it into a ball, just to smoothen the middle section. I'll do one more with you. Nice ball. Just put some flour, flatten it, pull the edge, bring it in, edge out, 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 out. Just do that a few times. Put it in your hand and roll into a lovely ball. Now put it on a floured surface. I'm going to let this stand for about 10 minutes while I just clean up here, and I'm going to heat up the oil and then we'll fry the dumpling. There are different ways of shaping it. So these were rolled into a ball. I'm just going to roll it out into a circle, flat-ish circle. Now some regions in Jamaica will do this. I've seen this at some of their festivals. And some will just do this. Just make a hole in there and put that into the hot oil. So I'm going to roll out a few more. I'm rolling this out because my kids, they want to put a burger on here inside. So I'm making a few like that. And some I will leave in the bowl that it is. I'm just waiting for the oil to heat up. Roll it up bigger because this will get really, it will rise up, it will puff up. There's quite a few. I'm going to make a few more flat ones. The oil seems hot enough. I'm just going to put a small one in the oil. Right, the oil has been hot. I'm going to leave this one in the bowl. Now some of the Jamaicans, all they do is they just press like a hole in the middle and put that in the oil. As soon as it rises, then you know it is cooking properly and it's nearly done. But you need to keep on turning it over. See, that one came up already. I'm going to put another one in. Just going to press a hole in the middle and dump it in. So that quickly turns brown. I'm going to turn my pan down a bit more. That is perfect. So I've got some kitchen towel on my plate, and I'll just put it on there and just keep turning. Now it's deep frying, so there's quite a bit of oil in there. You cannot leave this pot now. You need to stay here, otherwise it will burn. You see how it's puffing up? That's the color I want. Come on, turn over. Now see, these two, I made a hole in the center, and look, there's no hole. It puffs up because of the baking powder inside. I want to put one of the discs in to show you the difference. Now you see that did not take long to turn brown, and I've turned the cooker down as well. Okay, I'm going to put one of the discs in. See, these ones were rolled out flat with a rolling pin. Now some people would have taken it out by this color already. I just want to keep it in a little longer. This one is perfect. I'm going to make some holes in here. This one is done. Put the next one in. And I will continue doing that. I think I will roll out some more. I like it rolled out. Once you've rolled it up flat, just poke some holes in there. I don't know if yes you can see with your fork. Look how big this one is. It was as flat as that, and look how nice and puffy it came out. Look how big that is. Take it out, otherwise they'll get oil inside. Sorry. You can come out, and I will continue frying this off. So here it is, fried dumplings. While I was frying it, hubby already came in and had 3 or 4 dumplings. I'm just going to break one open. Nice and fluffy. It is soft. Delicious. It's nice and pillowy. Sweet heaven. What you can eat it as is, or as hubby did, he mixed some cinnamon with sugar and he just dipped it in there and he ate it like that. You can cut it in half, put butter on, cheese. My kids are gonna have burger on theirs. You can eat it with curry or whatever food you want to. The Jamaicans eat this actually with their breakfast. So try it. Let me know which filling you chose. And yeah, why not post a picture in the comment section. Lovely. Try it. Have a go. Enjoy. Bye bye. Oh, next week I'm going to make it again, but I'm going to add my own twist to it. So make sure you follow it. Follow me. Press the notification button so you'll be notified when I make the new one. So I'm going to make fried dumplings again with Anthea's twist. So I'm looking forward to sharing that with you. Bye for now.